Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to Nana's Kitchen. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we're going to be making grilled tilapia. Yes, the tastiest one you will ever have. Now, let me show you how I make the tastiest grilled tilapia you will ever have. I've got one large tilapia here which I have cleaned and washed very well, and I've taken out all the bits from the head and it's looking nice. I've also sliced it a bit here just so it can take on the marinade very well. Now I've also washed it with lemon juice, and that has taken out all the fishy smell out of it and it's ready for me to use. I have here also cloves of garlic. I've got ginger, some paposhito or green chilies. Now in this, if you can't get this, if you live abroad, the other alternative is green chilies, and it also does the same great job, but I just love the flavor of the paposhito. I'm going to use a bit of fish seasoning, and you can use any of your choice, but I love this one because it's got lemon and dill. I've got Aromat seasoning, which I love so much, and I'll be using it. Now, instead of blending the mixture with water, I'm going to be using oil. You can use olive oil or sunflower oil, which I'll be using today. So let's start putting the ingredients together. I'm just going to dice the ginger and the garlic, and I'm going to put that into the blender, and I'll come dice the ginger and garlic, and I've put them in the blender, and I'm adding 2 tablespoonfuls of the oil, and I'm also going to add the seasoning. So I'm going to add the fish seasoning and also the aromat seasoning, and I'm going to blend it together. And it depends on the quantity of fish you're doing, but because I'm going to leave the fish overnight, I don't want to make it too salty, so be mindful of that. Marinade has blended, you need to taste for the quantity of salt and seasoning, because you want to make sure that it's not too salty, neither is it lacking any less flavor. I've just tasted mine and it's perfect, so that's good. I'm just gonna put it all over the fish and make sure it's gone into every aspect of the fish. Get it all in. Get it all in. Get it all in. Basically bath the fish with the marinade. It is so tasty. So tasty. And the paposhito has given me flavor. Hey, flavor. I'm going to lift it and open here and put marinade all over as well. It's enough to go everywhere, inside the head, all over it. Just get it everywhere. After bathing the fish with all that yum delicious marinade, I'm just going to set it aside. In my case, I'm going to leave it in the fridge overnight, but you can do it and cook it the same day. Just allow about 2 hours for the marinade to go right into every aspect of the fish. So I am just going to cover mine and put it in the fridge overnight, and I'll cook it the next day. Tilapia that I marinated, and it has marinated overnight, so it has taken on the marinade really well. I'm now ready to grill it. Now I'm just preheating my oven, and I'm going to use the grill and the oven at the same time. Then I'll set it to 200 degrees Celsius. Now whilst that's heating up, I'm going to put my tilapia on the roasting pan, I'm just putting a bit of oil all over it, and this will stop the tilapia from sticking to the pan. You can also use a rack, but I prefer to use the glass roaster for this. So I just dab the oil all over it, just like that. Not too much, just to stop it from sticking everywhere. Right, just like that. And now I'll just put the tilapia in the roaster. Just like that. Just drop some of the marinade all over it. Don't want to waste any of that beautiful marinade. That's it. Just like that. So the oven has preheated for just a little bit, not too much, but you can preheat for as long as you want. You just the hotter the better. It means it saves the cooking time. It shortens it into the oven now. Don't discard the rest of the marinade at this point. As it grills, we will be dropping the rest on the fish. As it grills from time to time, we'll just be adding. Now, fish doesn't take too long to cook, so just be mindful and don't go away. Just keep a watch over it every few minutes to see how it's doing. But basically, I'm going to pour back this marinade on the fish as it cooks down. At this point, the tilapia has been in the oven for about 8 minutes. So I'm just going to give it a check, and it's grilling so beautifully. What I'm just going to do is the remaining of the marinade, I'm just going to bath it over the fish at this point. Just like that. Don't want to waste any of that lovely marinade. Just all back. We put it back in again. Just going to check on the tilapia and see how it's doing, and basically it looks good at this point. It is done, almost done. I'm just going to let it grill for just about two more minutes, and that's it. So to go with my lovely grilled tilapia, I'm making a warm winter salad, and to make that I'm using medium-sized courgette, half onion. I'm also going to be using half of a medium-sized red pepper, a half of a medium-sized green pepper, and I'll be adding some ginger to it. Don't worry, I'm not adding all that. I will grate about half of that to it. Here is the vegetables now chopped. The onion, red pepper, green pepper, and the ginger. We're going to grate it, so no need to chop that. And here is the courgette as well. To make the warm salad, I'm just going to add oil, about half of the ladle. That should be enough. And you can use any type of oil that you want. I am using sunflower oil in this recipe, but you can also use olive oil. So I'll just let the oil warm up just a little bit, and then I will add the onions. It is more or less like a stir fry. It's delicious, and it's the perfect accompaniment to any sort of dish. And it's warm, it's hearty, it's yummy, and it's healthy as well. So when you're having one of those nights that you don't want to pile on the carbs, you could just make the salad to go with maybe beef fish, chicken, or whatever you fancy. I'm just gonna have that with the grilled tilapia. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna fry the onion just a little bit, and then I can add the courgette. You could also add carrots to this, but I just don't want to have too much food tonight. I'm not that starving, so this will just do fine. At this point, you can grate the ginger and add it on. So I'm just going to grate it. I'm not going to use way too much. I'm going to just grate about half of that. The onion and the ginger have sauteed so beautifully. So I'm just gonna, I don't want it to brown too, not to brown at all. We're not looking for it to be brown. So I'm just gonna add the courgette at this point. Give it a stir. The courgettes are slightly harder than the red peppers, so that's why it's going in first. And this salad, you don't want to cook everything too soft. We're actually not looking for it to become like a porridge here. So let's watch that. I still want it to retain some of its crunch, but of course we want it cooked as well. Now the courgette has cooked for about 2 minutes, so at this point I'm just going to add the pepper. And mix it together. Now you can add salt to taste, and you could also add black pepper, but because of the ginger I've used, it's already got some heat, and I don't want to add any more heat. So I'm going to add some seasoning, and the one I'm using is Aromat seasoning. It's an all-purpose one. You can use any one of your choice. This is what I prefer. So I'm not using any sauce because of the seasoning I've added. So mix it all together. Basically in like a minute to 2 it should be done. Really simple and quick, and it's very delicious. It's so good, and it's still got some of the crunch. The peppers are sweet, the onion sweet, and courgette, lovely. This is so good. Now this warm salad can go with anything that you want to have it with. You can have it as a side dish to your jollof, your rice, your wachi, or you can have it on its own as I'm going to have it. Yeah, that's it. That is it. So I'm just going to turn it. Yeah, there you go. Our hearty, warm winter salad. The tilapia is ready, and I've just served it with my warm salad. It is delicious. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you've never tried tilapia, this way before, try it this way. And the same marinade can be used for sea bass as well. I've tried it with sea bass and it is perfect. Give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and while you're on here, why don't you click on my other videos and watch. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.